you know what? If you're having a problem in your marriage, fine. People have problems in marriage all the time. But why would you decide to pick somebody at work where it would be so darn obvious? What's going on, guys? Your boy RedpillCanuck back again with another YouTube video. Shout out to the Canuck Squad for being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. And today is Money Monday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The day of the week where we don't focus on tail and we focus on our wallets. Of course, before we begin, we have to give homage to our wonderful sponsor, RedpillCanuck.com. That's right, RedpillCanuck, our daily pill, where we get all our news articles, financial news, podcasts, and all that fun stuff. And of course, home of our latest addition to our lineup, Dear RPC, where you, the viewer, write in to get answers to your questions by not trained professionals, but we do give professional advice. And of course, it's for entertainment purposes only. And for everybody who is listening on an alternative platform, shout out to everybody on Spotcast and Apple Podcasts. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you. Hit the follow button and visit my YouTube channel and hit the like and subscribe button. And if you're on YouTube already, hit the like button on the way in and the subscribe button if you haven't already. So, of course, today we have Money Monday. We had Money Week last week, and we had a lot of great feedback. Thank you for watching that week. We had a lot of insightful information, and hopefully you guys took notes and use it towards your 2023, because, you know, 2023 is going to be, it's going to be one of them years. But we gave some great information there, so hopefully you're able to apply it to your life. But of course, today is Money Monday, and today, as usual, we are giving great advice in regards to your money. And this has to do with your good old wage cage job, because y'all making this mistake, and I don't know if you guys ever heard the term, don't ish where you eat. That means basically don't do nonsense in your job. And a lot of you make that mistake. You take your jobs for granted. You fornicate at your job and do nonsense where you can risk your butt getting either written up or fired. This concept of work husband and work wife and all this nonsense never really leads to anything good. Now, of course, I'm talking about the Good Morning America scandal, where there was some fornication going on, and we're calling a double adultery. Yeah, we got a combo. Oh, there we go. We got a combo there. And of course, people were divided about the situation. And here's the issue. This article came out today. Apparently, staffers who apparently didn't know what was going on. Yeah, how can you not know what's going on around your own nose with the constant flirting and whatnot? Are you telling me you really didn't know? No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. But now that it's out in the airwaves and for all the world to see, now y'all saying that you want them released from their positions and gone from the show. So apparently this article came out. What you need to know: disgusted staffers are urging ABC to fire married Amy Robach, or Flatback, some people call her, and TJ Holmes from family show Good Morning America over their candlelit affair, as the outed lovers failed to address the scandal during an awkward return to show. Now, if you're going to do this kind of nonsense, why the heck? Okay, you know what? If you're having a problem in your marriage, fine. People have problems in marriage all the time. But why would you decide to pick somebody at work where it would be so darn obvious. Like, I understand we're all working long hours and it's kind of like our second home. To some people, work is our first home because we spend more time there than in our own houses. And things tend to happen. You know, it is what it is. But at the same time, why? Why risk your career for some tail? I don't understand. Anyway, let's get into the article. Shocked ABC insiders have called Good Morning America 3, I guess this is, I don't know what 3 stands for, hosts Amy Robach and TJ Holmes to be fired following revelation that their on-screen chemistry and famed friendship have crossed the line into a full-blown affair. Now, Daily Mail broke the story as the couple's scandalous romance exclusively on Wednesday was revealed, and the liaison has come to the expense of both co-hosts' marriages. I think their marriage was pretty much already on the way out anyway, because you don't just wake up one morning and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go clap cheeks with my co-host. No, this is a long, drawn, and probably both marriages are already checking out already. Because again, these people were probably working so many long hours and spending more time at their job and spending more time with each other than their own spouses. It is what it is. That's the way work life is now, unfortunately. But we have to have some sort of constraint. I don't know. Now, network insiders called for Bob Iger, chief CEO of ABC's parent company, Disney, to intervene. Really? You're getting the CEO involved? Like, he doesn't have enough to deal with? I don't know, like getting Disney out of the red? Disney ain't doing well, as far as I know, allegedly. Just look at their stock. Look at the programming they're coming out with. Anyway, you're worried about that, but you come out with She-Hulk. One insider told Daily Mail, Disney needs to step in and take action here. We are a family-friendly network, and these two are not displaying family values or Disney's values. Are you kidding me? What the heck are Disney's values anymore? What, because they ain't woke? Anyway, let me stop. They added Bob Iger, or Anger, whatever his name is, needs to intervene to terminate them both. They should also be asking Kim Gooden, president of ABC News, how this was allowed to happen on her watch. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding? Y'all normies, I'm telling you, y'all normies drive me nuts. What do you mean how this was able to happen on her watch? First of all, they're two consenting adults. They are adults. They are not children. They do not need supervision. Like, are you kidding? Like, that makes no sense. Supervision? How is it allowed to happen on her watch? Give me a break. Y'all normies. They look happy, don't they? And here's the photos that broke up. These photos actually, honestly, they look a little staged to me. Allegedly. Because look, she's literally staring at the camera here. I wonder if there's something else going on and they just came out with this as an excuse. I really don't know. But that's just is what it is. Allegedly, of course. Now, a series of Daily Mail photos published on Wednesday revealed their intimate relationship, with the pair being seen going on dates and traveling around, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Gooden has not yet made any official comment about the relationship, but Daily Mail has been told that she was not aware of it. Of course not. They're busy running a freaking network, not babysitting employees. That's what the HR department is for. Go after the HR department. When Daily Mail first contacted ABC for comment, they were told that Holmes immediately denied the relationship. Of course, because he ain't stupid. Only once their explosive pictures were published did it seem to become clear to him that deny, and not the strategy that was going to work. Hours later, Holmes was seen hosting a show lunchtime segment alone. It is not known whether this was always the plan or whether the network, now scrambling to come up with damage control strategy, hastily reshot the show, but he appeared uncomfortable and on edge. Of course, obviously, you're under the public eye now. Then on Thursday, when both Holmes and Robach returned to the show together for the first time, they carried on as usual, with no discussion about Amy's absence the day before or any mention of their affair. Of course not, because why? Why are you going to put that on the news? This is Good Morning America, for God's sakes. Talk about other stuff. You don't need to talk about your dirty laundry. Okay, where was I? Discuss there. Neither were wearing their wedding rings, obviously, because the marriage probably done. Sources have slammed ABC, and the co-host responds of lack of, therefore appalling and hugely embarrassing for the network. Okay, you know what? Let me go full screen for a second. So here's the deal. Like, I understand y'all normies don't like this. Fine. You know what? They committed adultery, but yes, it ended up leaking out into the public. And again, I'm a little suspicious about that, because it seems a little too convenient on how these photos were taken. But this is a private situation. Why do they have to address it on air? Hey, you know what? We were clapping cheeks. Why? Why? Why do they need to address it? They could address that behind the scenes. You're there. I don't even watch Good Morning America, to be honest with you. I don't watch any of these morning shows. I just check the weather and I keep it moving. I don't have time to waste. But the thing is, though, you're there to watch whatever they do. Like, I don't know, apparently they do cooking stuff and they do morning stuff. I don't know, they do like morning news stuff. You got somebody, look, they're cooking food or something. I don't know. They do their thing. You don't watch it to go see this nonsense. But anyway, y'all normies. So sources have slammed ABC. Okay, embarrassing. How ABC could just sweep this under the rug and pretend nothing happened. It's insane. Whatever. Sweep it under the rug. It's out there. We are a family-friendly network. 2 families have been destroyed here by their behavior, and now they just go on with their jobs, throwing their wedding rings in the trash and pretend nothing. This sounds like somebody who's bitter and hurt. Y'all say sometimes I'm bitter and hurt. This person sounds like they're bitter and hurt. Like, why are they taking this so personal? Like, this person's really going personal on this. What happened? Your feelings hurt? Ma'am, sir, whoever you are? Bob Anger, such a family man, we're waiting for him to step in and do something. It's hugely embarrassing and shameful for the network. No, it's not. There's amount of scandals that were worse than this. Should I bring up BBC News? What about the scandal there where they were... I'm not going to talk about it on here, because obviously we're trying to keep it clean here. But just look up BBC News scandal. It's way worse than this. Way worse than this. And you're trying to criticize 2 people fornicating, clapping cheeks? Guys, you guys are normies. Anyway. Okay. Paul Anger can't do like... okay. Paul Anger can't like this at all. We feel that he needs to come to New York and sort out management. No, he doesn't. He has to deal with shareholders, not with this Mickey Mouse stuff. No pun intended, but technically it's Disney, so pun intended. Yeah, that was a horrible joke. But anyway. So, much more do we got here? Okay, we just got a little bit more here. Where the heck is my spot? Oh, here we go. There we are. They added, swift action needs to be taken against TJ and Amy while he is in town. He also needs to take care of George Strobelophagus, who has also been let down by network management. Okay, I don't know. We're not going to get... George, net worth, the most experienced political actors, got sidelined during the election. Okay, we don't need to get into that. That's not important here. Okay, so indeed, Holmes and Robach made no public comment. But speaking to Daily Mail, another insider admitted that while the relationship is not a secret entirely, it's publicly exposed, came to a show. Okay, anyway, we don't need to know this. Because I'm normie-ish. But anyway, so this is an example of y'all fornicating, clapping cheeks in work, and risking your bag, which you shouldn't do. Again, you don't ish where you eat. That is a stupid thing to do. If you're going to do it on the downsy. Or if you're going to fornicate with somebody else, don't do it in your workplace. That's dumb. Anyway, so we got an article here, why affairs happen at work so often and signs your partner is cheating with your colleague. Now, I'm pretty sure these guys wish they had this before they found Holmes and Robach clapping cheeks. But anyway. So for Catherine, 26, cheating on her longtime boyfriend with a work colleague came out of a dissatisfaction with her life outside the office. I was lonely, she tells this news outlet. I was unhappy in my relationship, in part because he cheated on me previously, but also unhappy in general. So this is what usually happens. This is what usually happens in some relationships. You're not happy, so of course you're going to start fornicating at work because they're the next closest person to you aside from your home life. You know, you'll talk to your so-called quote-unquote work husband, and then you end up doing this here because you're consoling each other. Stupid idea. So you know what? Let's get into the actual article. I don't want to hear too much stories here. Okay, I think it starts right. Sorry, I'm getting you guys dizzy. Okay, here we go. We can start here. Okay, so workplace affairs are incredibly common, with the stats suggesting that 65% of office workers had a relationship. Okay, stupid ad just discombobulated me. Anyway, shout out to that ad. 65% of workers have had a relationship with someone at work, while only 19% of the employees admit to cheating with a colleague. 44% say they known coworkers who had affairs at work or on business trips. Uh-huh. Yep. I'm telling you, you spend more time with, and you know, there's some key tips in here as well, which we can actually take away. Okay, so let's continue. What is seen to just the tip of the iceberg, says psychotherapist, relationship expert, and author, that's a mouthful, Neil W. Affairs are not just physical, they are also emotional affairs where there is a sharing of deep personal information as well as inappropriate messages and conversations. Okay, so apparently, this is another person. You work with people all the time in antisocial jobs, and not many people can relate to the intensity. Okay, plus jobs are... There's a lot of stories here. I'm trying to keep the stories here. Okay, so apparently Misty, or Maisie, says she began an affair. It started at the Christmas work party just because she was able to easily countermenticate her time at work as an entire separate thing from her home life. You can totally disengage from what a life reverses. It's a mental... Okay, let's skip that part there. Sorry, I'm just kind of skimming through here because I'm just trying to find the stats here because... Okay, let's get into this part here. We got some of the stats. Let's get into the part here. So someone... Okay, how did the signs of someone having a work affair? They're working long hours. Yep, I'm working long at the office, honey. Yeah, but you're really doing this here. I would be worried if your partner starts working longer hours. The same goes for random weekends they claim to have to go to the office or for lunch breaks where they're completely you can't contact them. They're always at work socials. Okay, this one, kinda yes, kinda no. Sometimes you like to hang around with your coworkers just because, so I wouldn't really read too much into this one here, but I get what they're saying here. I was always going to a pub after our drinks because I wanted to see my coworker I fancied. While it's great for people to connect with their colleagues outside of work and build those relationships, if it feels like your partner is always choosing work social above you, then that's a warning sign. Now, here's the thing where you guys and you ladies always forget and just let go and you underestimate mentioning of the work wife and work husband. Y'all just let this one go. Oh, no, don't worry about him. He's just my work husband. Oh, my work husband this. My work husband that. My work wife this. My work wife that. You guys underestimate. Humans are funny beings, as this article says. Even when we know we can keep sutrum, I can't pronounce that. When we fancy someone, we find ourselves continuously bringing them up in conversations, which is actually very true. And this is an unconscious habit. When you like somebody, you bring them up whenever a conversation comes up. Keep an ear out for names that keep coming up. If your partner starts talking about having a work husband or wife, it means that they are already getting attached to someone and may develop feelings later on down the line. And here's another one. They're more distant and secretive. They're super cringy around their phone. Alarm bells should be ringing. Very true, very true. But then again, this is pretty much for anything. Like, usually people are very connected to their phones. And yeah, a test to this is let your partner look through your phone. If you don't let them, then you're hiding something. Unless you're hiding some prawn, but then you know what? What's wrong with that? They seem to be putting a lot of effort into their appearance. Now, I've actually faced this firsthand. Sometimes what people will do is that they won't dress up, but then all of a sudden they start dressing up, they start hitting the gym and whatnot. Yeah, that's definitely a red flag. Probably one of the earliest signs of workplace affair is that your partner is more effort in her appearance than usual. This is a sign that they're trying to impress somebody else. Now, they're changing their actual behavior. They could be having more X, less S, or different. So, well, this one, well, yeah, this is a possibility. I would keep an eye on this. They keep going away to conferences or one-on-one meetings with a colleague. Yeah, this is definitely a red flag here. You know it's normal that your partner, and they suddenly always need to go out of town and to evening meetings, or they're ever more than ever before. Are they into so many mornings generally, or wondering if they're getting anything done? Okay, yeah, this one could be a red flag as well. Something seems off. So this one could actually also mean that, okay, say if a person is, if they're very apprehensive, they're quick to temper. So people can react differently when they're having an affair. Some may try to make it up with unexpected romantic gestures. Others will become withdrawn and sometimes even accuse you for being unfaithful. I had this happen to me. That basically I'm too nice. I flirt with women, which I don't. I am nice. Well, I do flirt, but that's if I'm single and I'm unattached. But if I'm in a serious relationship with somebody, yeah, I'm not going to go flirt with anybody. I'm just nice. But yeah, I've had this happen as well. So yeah, so interesting. But if you could take anything out of this, is going to be a very short episode today. But it has a very strong message. Of course, we're going to go full screen for the last time. Please do not fornicate at work. Jobs are really hard to get nowadays, especially with recession time or doing layoffs and whatnot. So you want to secure your job. You want to secure the bag. Why would you mess with your money just for a piece of tail? Makes no sense to me. Don't ish where you eat. That is stupid. That is dumb. It's irresponsible. If you're going to go cheat on somebody, I don't know, go to a shady motel. I don't know. What do people used to do back in the day? I don't even know. I have no idea. Did they used to go and, I don't know, out of town and to, like, you know, register different names? I really don't know. But you know what? Be on the downsy about it. Like, why would you even show so much public displays of affection? That's just dumb. But anyway, I don't know what to say. Shout out to these people here. I honestly think, again, allegedly, I think there's something else going on, because it was very convenient how these pictures get. Look, she's literally smiling at the camera. You can't tell me there's nothing going on here, kind of, you know, on the downsy. They knew they were getting pictures taken care of. Now, either they wanted the public to know what they were doing, or they're hiding something bigger. I really don't know. But you know what? It is what it is, and it is all alleged. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's Money Monday. Make sure you protect your bag. Be smart with your money, please, because, you know, again, we're going to 2023. And if you haven't watched Money Week, we came out with 5 videos last week. Check those out and take notes and hopefully learn from them. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Shout out to RedpillCanuck.com, our daily pill, where we do all our news articles and whatnot. What just happened there? There we go. We're back there. And for everybody who is listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, thanks for listening. Hit the follow button on the way out. And for everybody here on YouTube, hit the like button on the way out and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later. Thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. And to check out our more recent uploads, check here on the top left. And to check out our playlist, check here on the top right. And make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And also check out our Quick Hits channel, which is also located down below for our more bite-sizable content. I'll see you guys in the next one.